Hello, trust cultivators. It's great to see you here for week 2, high care and high standards in our Summer of Trust series. This week's tip video, Trust in Practice, is about how to give feedback in a way that builds trust in a relationship. So let me offer you a few pointers for your consideration. I suggest that there are 3 things you do before giving feedback. First is assess the quality of your relationship with the individual. If you feel like there is low trust or you don't have the strongest of relationship, work on that first. If the circumstances allow it, work on building trust and get your relationship in a good spot before you have to deliver the feedback. Sometimes that's not possible, but if so, do that first. Second, diagnose and clarify your motives for giving feedback. Be very clear on what you're asking the person to do. Are you asking them to take something into consideration? Is this just a suggestion you're making? Are you requesting that they change their performance in a particular way? Or is this just something you need to get off your chest? If that's the case, just something to get off your chest, it's probably not a good reason to share feedback. The third thing to do before giving feedback is to make sure there were clear agreements about the goal, roles, process, whatever it is you're giving feedback on. Make sure there was a clear understanding between you and the other person of exactly what needed to be done. Because if there was not clarity, then it's really hard to give feedback on something someone should be doing differently if they weren't clear about that in the first place. So after doing those 3 things, here are 5 tips that you can use when actually delivering feedback. First one, you probably have heard this before, give feedback on specific behaviors, not character traits or personality. Those are often things people cannot change, at least readily, but we can all focus on changing our performance. So keep it focused on the behavior and the performance, not character traits or personality. Number 2, be specific and descriptive. Don't generalize. Don't beat around the bush. I want you to think of newspaper headlines, not an editorial column. Newspaper headlines, what are the key facts? Third, be timely. In best case scenarios, deliver the feedback as close to the performance as possible. That way people connect it to what they're doing, and it's not something that, 3-6 months later, they're hearing about. So try to keep it timely. Number 4, control the context. That means the environment. Make sure that it's the right time. Make sure you're in a pleasant setting. Make sure both of you are comfortable. Moderate your tone and your volume, your body language. Don't let your urgent need to deliver feedback overrule common sense. The other person will be much more receptive if you create a nice environment. And number 5, keep the feedback focused on today and moving forward. It's not about rehashing the past. It's not doing about root problem analysis and figuring out exactly what went wrong. And it's not about placing blame or finding fault. It's about what's relevant today and what needs to happen moving forward. I hope those tips were helpful for you as you consider ways to give feedback in a manner that builds trust rather than erodes it. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments in our discussion forum this week. And let's keep on keeping on with Summer of Trust. See you soon.